The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Laughing
at
birds.
Welcome. Ugh, I found it. Time Machine, Styles P. I don't know who those two guys are. Am I supposed to know them? I don't know. Time Machine, Styles P. Dimebag. 2019, 2018, I think. It's a great song, dude. So, okay. Shit has happened. Shit has happened. When I talked to you the last time, I had the appointment. So let me tell you, what happened, because it's very upsetting. Just because you're gonna be like, of course that would happen. That's what you're gonna say. But let me. Here's how it started. I got up at 6. I went back to sleep. Fuck that shit. No. I set my alarm for 8. I got up at 8. My appointment's at 2. I was like, not happening. I'm going back to 6. Sometimes you can wake up and you just can feel it. Like, if I push through this is going to be a bad day for me. Clearly, I'm not ready to move. Sometimes you don't have a choice and you have to push through it anyway. But whatever. So I get back up at 10, which is weird. I'm usually up early. Not that I'm that person. I rather would sleep until 10. Be easier to do this and everything else. I'm gonna be putting. Oh fuck, dude! Everything is tight. I'm gonna be putting this on. This shit. This is what came in yesterday. This I was waiting all day for, bro. All day, dude. It's fucking hot. This not even all of it. But I was fucking hot. That wasn't here. At the same time, I was happy that it was here. I had something to look forward to. Thank fuck. So anyway, before that's, I'm getting way ahead of the story. So I leave the house. I go to leave, right? I get up at 10. I go to walk to the bathroom. What's the first thing that happens? Of course, the first thing, I walk out of the bedroom to go to the bathroom, and I step in fucking dog piss, dude. Full step right in it. And it was one of those, it was a good step in too, where I didn't feel, where the liquid feeling didn't register in my brain until the foot was down. You ever have one of those things? It's almost like where your brain is like, you don't want to know what you just touched right now. So we're just gonna ignore it until the cold just starts to kick in, and you don't have a choice. We're gonna have to send you some kind of sensation. You know, that's what happens. I didn't plan this out. What am I doing? No. No, dude, stop. What the, come on. I didn't I didn't make. Apparently, I can't make a playlist for the morning. I never know what I want to listen to. All right, come on. You can't pass it. The Grand Champ intro, DMX, fifth album, I think. I trust dogs more than I trust humans. Shit, fact of the matter is, nothing like that dog love. Anyway, dude, I step in pee, bro. And now I'm not thinking about how happy I am to have a dog. I'm thinking about fucking, like, why? Why would you do this? And then I'm like, you know what, I'm going to hop on fucking one foot, grab a fucking towel, because when there's one, there's many, right? Like, it's like a fucking, infestation of some kind. So I grab a towel, I put it down, I wipe my foot off with the goddamn thing before I toss it on to think about me, whatever you want, I don't care. Then, look, I reach behind me, I grab the baby wipes, because how do you not have baby wipes at your disposal? Wipe my fucking foot down and then do the other one just for good fucking measure. I throw a towel over it, wipe everything up, do the whole deal, whatever. Now I see the dog is looking at me like, hey man, you know what you're supposed to do. Like, okay, every day I'm up at 8 a.m. Before I can even finish with the first piss of the day, she's looking at me like, we need to fucking move now, dude. Like, we need to go right now. So I have to drag myself down the stairs. Sometimes, one of these days, I swear to God, I'm gonna go outside of my boxers and not even give a fuck, dude. I've seen it done. There was a dude in the last building over here. I know exactly who he's fucking to, which is funny to me. Not that this is gonna be very difficult to explain. This dude looks like a cookie cutter fucking Chad or somebody like that. Yeah, I'm like, here's a picture, kid in his fucking early 20s. Ill Bill. No, that's too much. Changed my mind immediately. Almost put on the slowed version of Jolene. 33 RPMs. Pretty sure that's for cars, dude. Not. Wouldn't it be BPMs? Beats per minute? She's not rapping. I don't know. Swollen Members. Don't I have other shit from them? I don't have anything else on a playlist from them. No, I don't want AOTP 2. I already know that one. Dude, hold on. Oh no, you're gonna make me search through your whole catalog. I don't have time for that. I only know a couple of things here. Let's see what the deep end is. Alright, I know this one. This is not one of the ones I was thinking of, but I'll take it. No, I won't. No, I won't. For some reason, this is not. See, this is a problem now because I have to start my morning before I can do anything. So, whatever. Hold on, I'm changing playlist. Change playlist real quick. What else do I got? Locks. Here we go. I'm going on the Locks playlist. cook up. Yeah. Alright. This dude, like mid-20s, bro, college kid, early, right? The fake tan, abs, the whole thing, dude. He looks like a token white guy that you would think wears sweaters and introduces people to real estate. That's what this dude looks like. So it was really funny to me to see this dude outside in his boxers at like 2 in the afternoon walking a dog outside, half fucking asleep, probably up all night banging. Like, I know the look, bro. I know the look. I've been there, alright? But I don't know what my point was now. Fuck, I forget. That was just really funny. He looked like a stereo. It looked like a scene out of American Pie, bro. I walked past dude, I was laughing that loud as shit. Like, I couldn't even help myself. I was like, that is ridiculous, but good for her. Good for her. See, some people see the situation and they say, good for him. I say, fuck him. Good for her, dude. I'm staying her around. Why shouldn't she? You know what I mean? She don't look like, somebody. She's basically a woman version of on my level. You know what I mean? Like, she's not terrible, but she's not good either. So, she lands that shit. That means something in her circle, dude. I don't know. I step at dog piss, dude. That's where I think I was at. And I brought it up because of the other dog, maybe. Because that fat dog. I don't know. So I step in her fucking pee, dude. And I'm like, it's gonna be one of those mornings, right? Of course it is. So now I have to fucking shower, but I'm gonna go in the living room now so I can turn the TV on and I can feed cause that's the other thing. I have to pee, then immediately while I'm getting dressed, I have to walk over to the cat food. I have to feed the cat at the same time. I have to turn the television on so that there's something playing in the living room while I go outside. Uh, Red Eye, Styles P, Jadakiss. This is a terrible idea. I don't think I'm gonna get through this today. Alright, you know what? I know what I'm gonna have to do. There's only one thing you could do in a situation like this, and that is put on the lo-fi, man. That's it. That's all you could do. Otherwise, you're never gonna focus in on what you're doing. That's right. You're right. And I would like to take this sometime this year, so hurry the fuck up, would you? Oh, so, dude, I know I gotta shower. I go in the living room to feed the cat and turn the fucking television on. And what happens? That's right. With my other foot now, because, of course, there's another pile of piss, dude. There's another pile of piss just right at the floor, and I step on it with my other foot, and the dog is behind me at this point now, and she's looking at me like, dude, I mean, you can't oversleep, bro. This is what it is, and I look at her and I'm like, bro, are you serious? And that's all. That's all. You just walk away. Because you can't. I get it. I get it. She's used to waking up a certain time. She can't hold it. So she goes in the fucking house. But if she peed twice, that means she got up. She peed once initially. Went and laid back down. And then got up again and peed again at some point. That bothers me. Like, you couldn't hold the second one. And you give me. Whatever. I don't have time for this. Clean that one up. Now I gotta go in the shower and wash everything because you can't show up to a fucking place gross like that. Like if you're meeting one of your friends that you've known for a long time, whatever, you can take a shower when you get back. You can work it in to the schedule, or even if you need to do it while they're on their way over, and if they come over a little bit early and you're wrapping up, that's if you're friends, that's fine. They know you. It's gonna be weird, and they can read into it the wrong way. I realize now, but whatever. Maybe that's why the phone don't ring, right? That's funny. That's funny. So I take a shower, I get fucking dressed, and now I'm trying to check the bus times. I downloaded the app for the bus. I'm fucking ready, bro. I got my Google Map thing on. I downloaded the transit bus thing, even though I know where I need to start. I don't know how many buses I'm gonna need to take, so I try to look it up. I realize I don't know the names of any streets at all. I don't know the names of. I've lived here my entire life, and I don't know the name of a fucking. I know the street that I live on because I've had to write the address easily 500 times since we moved in. I don't. We don't ever say you go down to this street and make a left. It's when you get to the Wawa, or when you go to when you see the Circle K, when you look at the Rite Aid is right down the street. That's how we give directions around here, dude. I don't do street names. Who the fuck can remember that? I'm not good with names. Terrible with names. So, and I had to learn what all the streets were around, which I had to do in real time. I'm not the studying all night and fucking go to school in the morning and pass the test kid. That's not me. Or how I passed the driver's test initially was I was sick for a week before the written test, dude. And I didn't study shit because I didn't feel well. So what I did just the night before is I skimmed through the book to pick up the important information that I needed. I did the same thing on the bus on the way to school just to make sure that I can remember, like, okay, you know, whatever. And then passed it. Barely, but I passed it. So I want to show you this, dude. Bro, this shit right here. Yikes. This smells. You know what this smells like? This exactly smells like that hemp weed bullshit. But check it out. Now, the regular CBD is way darker. And I'll explain that in a second, but I want to take this. I'm going to take 2 squares, which would be 15 milligrams. There's new. For the sake of the video, I won't hold that under my tongue. Found out that's the move. If you do it with anything more than 2 milliliters, just chase it with something and swallow it. Although, there are things that I hate about this shit. One of them is that Jen made a really good point last night. She said, I didn't know that it was possible for you to have wet, dry mouth. And that 100%. This shit gives you cotton mouth in your general area, but wherever the liquid is, it's wet and it feels leathery, if that makes sense. I don't know, it's the only word I can describe this sensation of, I guess, what it tastes like, because that's not even how it feels. That's more like leathery is like if you ever smelled like a leather jacket, that's kind of what it tastes like. But at the same time, it tastes like weed. Like, for real, take a bud and smell that shit, dude. Them little hairs. That's this all day. Now, I told you, don't fuck with me. I told you, this one is bright. Now, I know from watching documentaries and shows about drugs, because I'm super into that kind of shit. I like watching shows about the drugs. I don't like watching shows to show the side effects of the drugs. I don't want to watch somebody destroy their life on heroin, but I sure would like to see how you make it. I don't have no interest in making it myself. I just find it fucking fascinating that somebody at some point figured out that this is how you do this thing here. So, you know, in the most recent show that I watched, which I would recommend to you highly, Culture High is a documentary. It was on Netflix. Highly recommend it, bro. You'll laugh, you'll cry if you're a person. The whole thing. It's a wonderful show. Documentary. In the business of drugs, or whatever it's called, our friend is an ex-CIA agent, right, who worked for counterterrorism, and she spends all this time, and I gotta get this beat out of my fucking headphones. I hate that one. There's some of these, dude, that the snare or a background noise that the artist chooses would drive me fucking nuts. I have to skip it every time. But anyway, our CIA counterintelligence friend does a show where she goes to all these places that have drugs, right? Now, once upon a time, to condense this real quick, once upon a time, Mexico was the world's leader in marijuana distribution. Once upon a time. America looked at that and said, oh yeah? Hold this blunt real fast. And California and Oregon, basically California though, by itself, is now producing like 95% of all. I think they said 98%, but if we were, let's be realistic, it's probably 95% of the marijuana in the States now comes from California. Small percentage does still leave Mexico, obviously. I mean, I don't know stats of anything. I'm just going off the information that they gave me. And, you know, thankfully it has, because the quality has stepped up from what I've heard. But there is the occasional, once everything dries out, I mean, that Mexican shit does come back around. Whatever. I'm just digging a hole here, legally, ethically, all the lees, probably. I didn't realize that was alright. Kill yourself. Shut up. Anyway, she goes, our CIA friend goes into a place in California where it's a lab where they're taking weed plants, essentially throwing them into a wood chipper, and then somehow it goes from the wood chipper to the buds, and then they make it so hot. Some places use ethanol like this, but Lazarus Natural uses alcohol to remove it versus butane, which is how wax is made. Pretty sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's part of the reason why I don't like dabs or want to fuck with wax, because it's made with butane, dude. That's not good. Not that any of this is really great for you in high doses, I'm sure, but you see what I'm trying to say. Anyway, they somehow they get the weed to go from a solid to a liquid, and then they separate to two liquids that are far apart from each other. Now, one of these liquids is extremely dark. It almost looks like a Hennessy color. The other one is very light. Almost, in fact, actually could use liquor to compare the colors of these things. I would say it would be if you had Hennessy in one thing and you put Jim Beam in another. Now I understand, one is cognac and one is whiskey, but that's exactly the point. How the color CBD for some reason is a very dark, nasty looking, murky, fucking brown and black, whereas the THC part of the plant is vibrant, almost yellowy orange kind of color, right? So apparently, that's why this stuff right here is this color, because it's mixing both of them together. Which, I mean, I know I'm way off. This is gonna be a whole thing. I mean, I might just have to do a review. I'm gonna do a review on this because this is new and it just came off their website. I mean, it's sold out already. But alright, hold on. I do want to talk about this though, because I think maybe some people might be interested. Maybe you don't know this, right? I just found out, and I don't know all the information. I'm just giving you little by little. Maybe you're interested, maybe you're not. Who knows, right? So basically, that's how they make weed pens and wax and dabs and I guess edibles and extracts like this, is by taking those liquids, separating them. The CBD can be sold in most places, and the THC only in some, right? However, this right here is what I believe. Well, I don't want to give away the game here, but this is CBG and CBD. What does that mean? Apparently, CBG is there's two chemicals in weed that I think allow three chemicals in weed that allow the high to happen. Four really. Hold on, I think four. Because we got THC, which everybody knows. I think THCA, unless that's the same thing, I'm gonna get murdered by the fucking nerds in the audience. But fuck you, whatever. CBDA, and one other one, I think, right? But apparently, how this goes is CBG, when it enters it, when you smoke weed or you eat it, whatever. Apparently, here's how the chemicals break down. The CBG goes into the brain first, and it latches on to the receptors, which then allow the THC and the CBD. It uses itself, which I guess is why they say the CBD is a catalyst. The CBG connects itself to your receptors, right? Then the CBD comes along and pads that, and then in comes the THC to finish it out, which is why you get, you feel that way, then you're relaxed, and then you get hit with the high sometimes, right? That's basically, in a nutshell, dumbing it down to where I understood it in my own head. That's how it works, probably 100% wrong. What I found interesting about this in the research that I did was that CBG apparently is very difficult to produce, and it takes like a pound of plants. In the article I read last night, it said that it takes a pound of plants just to get a small amount of the CBG chemical out of the weed. That's how little that there is in it, and it's been used in isolated studies apparently. I'm assuming these studies must have come out recently, since marijuana was legalized in certain states, that they're just pirate searching whatever they can, because it's federally illegal. You can't do research, right? That's what everybody says, but somehow every fucking website says that we've had researchers since whatever year. Like, no, that's not true. From a legal standpoint, that's not true, dude. What are you talking about? I don't know. See, you could fool these other fucking idiots out here, but you're not going. I am keeping up with what is going on with this shit. I take it seriously. But anyway, I'm sorry. Look, apparently, the CBG actually, one of the side effects could be if you get too high and you start to get paranoid and shit like that because you pass your limit. Apparently, the CBG is supposed to be what brings you down away from that. Settles the THC out a little bit. Apparently, the CBG is like a catalyst to CBD, which is a catalyst for the THC. So it's like a buffer for a buffer, and then bam, hit with the real shit. But this also is supposed to immune system. It's supposed to benefit your immune system, boost your brain activity, whatever. It's supposed to do a lot of positive shit. Now, I tell you the truth. Yesterday I had a fucking long day, which I know I have to get back to. I don't know if I could tell you the whole story in a half hour, because I don't want to rush it, but at the same time, I need to get on with my day here. I gotta shower, I gotta rub this lotion on, I gotta, put this shit on. I gotta make a video for that. I gotta do the 2 reaction videos that people wanted me to do. I gotta post this. I gotta make sure the podcast is still up. See if anybody has clicked on the fucking links. I gotta make another link for Twitter, not link, thing, but I probably shouldn't. I have to wait. Promotion, a clip for the podcast. I haven't done one in a few months. I was trying to just chill out with everything. Alright, anyway. Step in dog piss. I take a fucking shower. I get dressed, right? I check the bus. I'm texting the app. I'm texting the other number. I go over to the bus stop by where I live, which is not, it's not far. The problem is, because I've been stopped for jaywalking before by cops around here, like I literally have to go out of my way and take an extra 5 minutes to use the crosswalk just to cross the goddamn street, which is absolutely no safer. And when you're waiting for a bus, you don't really have that extra time to take, so you have to leave earlier. Sometimes you don't have a choice when you gotta walk a fucking dog. I live up 3 flights of stairs, dude. Before I was able to leave the house to try to go catch the bus the first time, I had to fucking go up and down 6 flights of stairs. Okay? Imagine that. It's not fun. Plus, then I gotta wait for her to pee, bring her back up. She wants to go 2 miles an hour now because she wants to stand around outside. I don't have that kind of time. I gotta fucking roll, especially since the app for the bus is telling me that it's gonna take me at least 45 minutes to get from this bus stop to the terminal I need to get to before I even switch buses. So I go over to the bus stop. Right. And then, speak of the devil, Lazarus Naturals. Let's sing. Let's fucking sing, because I don't know about all that. Thanks for reaching out. You can head to the product pages on our website and see all the ingredients for each. Yeah, I don't know about that, dude. That's not what I asked you. That's not. See, I don't like that. I don't like they just did that. I don't like that they just did that. Here's what I said. Because they introduced Lazarus Naturals just last night. Introduced dog treats, CBD. They're great, right? I'd like to get some for Samora to see if she would eat it. She's very picky with treats, and so is the cat. The cat doesn't eat cat treats at all. Never has, never will. Like, just doesn't. She's not bougie cat. You buy her a fucking toy, and she won't play with it, but you open a fucking box from a shipment that you get, and she'll play with that. So, you know, she's a basic bitch like us. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. And the dog is bougie, but whatever. Anyway, I said, you know, I would grab those. Talking about the dog treats, because there's one for. Apparently, there's one for vitality and there's one for energy. I said, in the digestive ones, my dog is 18. Do you have a chart for the protein content of the treats? Now, I know, if you've been around for a while, you've been on the YouTube channel, you check out the podcast and all that shit, Samora is 18. She's up there in age. The vet says she can't have. I forgot. I can't turn my goddamn screen off. The vet says she can't have a lot of protein. So we had to switch from her hard food that we have a shitload of, dude. If you know, yeah, it's not like I can mail it. It's literally like 20 pounds of dog food that we can't use. The shelters won't take it because it's open, and I don't want it to go to fucking waste. I gotta find somebody that will take it, because that would be a goddamn. I can't throw that away. I said we should throw it out a few times. I just can't. I can't bring myself to waste that much fucking food when I know there's somebody that could use it. And I mean, I know a dog is still. What the fuck? Nobody likes to starve. What kind of shit is that? Anyway, the fuck was I going on about, dude? I don't know. Her food, we had to change it. Now she's not supposed to have anything that has more than 8% of protein or crude protein in her food. Anything less than that would be ideal. Absolutely nothing higher than 8%. Which, if you can believe it or not, every fucking dog food, pretty much every one of them, including the ones that are supposedly formulated for seniors, which they absolutely are not, they're higher. The senior dog foods are arguably higher in protein content than the young ones, which is fucking ridiculous. I understand on one end, you want to make sure that you build the muscle strong, right? And keep the bone strong. I get that part. But you're going to shut the kidneys down to build the muscles? That don't make fucking sense, dude. Whatever. I'm not a vet. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a dog food. I don't know nothing about nothing. As I should shut up and pull up my pants. Lean back. 2 different things. 3 different things, even. So, we had to switch her food. We get her now lamb, chicken, and sometimes we get her duck with sweet potatoes. As gross as that sounds, looks, and smells, she fucking loves it. But she's fox, so of course it's in her natural instinct to fucking want to hunt ducks and other crazy animals and eat them. But all those foods are. The duck is only 6%. The lamb is 5.5%. And the chicken, I think, is 7%. All crude protein. So it's all under 8. I would like it to be lower. But since it's not, what are you going to do? So what the fuck? Why did I bring up dog food, dude? Holy shit, this is heavy. Because now I can't. I don't know. And I felt it just slip away. I felt the thought just slip away. Treats. So, wasn't easy to find, but we finally fucking did it. And every dog treat that I've seen, majority of them it starts out with 25 milligrams of fucking protein. Starts out, some of them have quadruple that amount, dude. Now, look, I know this is gonna look weird, I know this is gonna look weird to some of you, but you have to understand. For once, I'm saying it and I mean it. It's not what it looks like. Because I'm gonna rub this shit on my legs while I'm talking to you. Because I'm taking too long to get to the point. So it's gonna look like I'm whacking it for a while. But I'm not. Literally, I'm putting it on my fucking thighs. Because, some shit happened yesterday that is gonna require a doctor's attention at some point. I just don't know when. When I don't forget to bring it up, that's fucking when. So we changed her food, dude. Now she's on this. The point is, though, all the dog treats are high in protein, so I don't know. I looked yesterday and I didn't see anything that said. I see all the ingredients they have listed. Lazarus Naturals has all the ingredients listed exactly what they use. It does not have percentages of protein. Which, I mean, look, I don't expect them to know that is an important statistic to list, right? And sadly, I'm about to say this, but I believe it to be the truth. I don't think most people who own dogs in their lives have probably had a fucking dog get that goddamn old to where that becomes a thing. Most people want dogs when they're fucking young puppies, and then the second that they even start to age even a little bit, they bring them to a fucking pound, and then more than likely they get put down or they get left in a fucking cage the rest of their life because people are fucking scumbags, dude. And they all want babies, but they don't want the responsibility or the inconvenience that comes along with it. Yeah, you want a puppy now because it's cute and you can cuddle with it, but you don't want to be cleaning up his shit when you don't have the patience to house break it or, pay attention to it and run around with it so it doesn't chew up shit in your fucking house, right? And then you bring the poor prick to the fucking prison for him to get the goddamn needle, all because you just wanted something to fill the boredom in your life for a day. Piece of shit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't expect them to know. I didn't expect them to list that right away. But that is an important statistic, and they need to. They need to list it. And if the fact that I'm doing this right now makes you uncomfortable, you're just gonna have to build yourself a bridge and get over it. Because if I'm sitting on this goddamn channel for an hour, I'm not doing it in pain, bro. There you go. Nice and covered up. Now you don't know nothing. And I'm subconscious, right? Like, I don't take my shirt off, but you can't really see shit, so it doesn't matter. And I have my boxers on still, so it's not like I'm sitting in here naked. That'd be fucking weird. Well, anyway, dude, I'm gonna have to tell them, like, yo, I need the info on this because I'm not gonna risk it, and I'm not spending 25 hours on fucking dog treats, especially if she can't have them. And it might be easier to give them to her than to be giving her the flavorless tincture. Maybe she won't mind taking it. Because even the flavorless one, she doesn't really like it. I think there are certain days where she knows that she needs it because she will sit and wait for it. And you have to go over the list of shit. Right there, dude. That's a sore spot. Right there, I hit into that muscle yesterday. Fuck, I don't know, I'm so off track, dude. There ain't no sense in me trying to get into this goddamn thing. Because I haven't even gotten on the bus yet, and I'm almost to an hour. I'll have to just record a podcast on it. or we'll talk about it throughout the week. I don't know yet. Oh fuck! I was supposed to do the lotion first. I forgot. Let me move you up a little bit so I can stand up because I gotta put it on my back. Bro, when I tell you I put this shit all over, bro, this is not. You motherfuckers think that I'm playing. It's not a bit for YouTube. I don't even get paid to advertise for these fucking people. I'm only telling you about it because it works for me, and I would have loved to have known about this sooner. I really would have. It could have been, my whole life could have been different. Not really. But I would have been more comfortable. I think I put this shit on 4 times yesterday. This, rub on. And, it worked, dude. Like, the pain is obviously still there. You're never gonna get rid of it 100%. But it fucking definitely, it makes its presence known. And you might not, I'll tell you the truth, I didn't think so at first. I thought I was tricking myself, like it was all in my head, man, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know, this shit really don't work that much, I don't think. I think maybe I'm tricking myself into believing that it does. And then, don't take it. And you'll see what it does and what it doesn't do. It really does. It helps me with a bunch of different shit, bro. My retention, the soreness, the aches, pains, like, I only wish it was stronger. I only wish it was stronger. So then, it can maybe even work better, but we have to wait for it to be legalized, I think, here. And then maybe they'll start to, enhance it a little bit. Get some 1-in-1 CBD THC. Looking forward to that shit. So yeah, I don't know, dude. I guess I could do it a little bit. I could talk about it a little bit. Like, I go to get the first bus, bro. And now the thing says, like, the bus ain't coming for another 20 minutes. Whatever it is. Well, no, I think this one was soon. I think it was like 10 minutes I had to wait. It wasn't a crazy amount of time. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'll wait. Right? And then there's the spot I usually go to is right there. So, the dude's outside pumping gas. And I'm like, alright, the bus not here. I guess it ain't coming, right? And I go to walk away, and right when I'm just far enough to make it look like I'm not waiting for the bus anymore, the mid's kicking in. I might have to wait and take a walk around a little bit, because this shit, like Vicks Vapor Rub, it kicks in after the fact. Tell you that this shit is real sticky though. I can feel it in my hands. Smoothing mint, menthol, and a bunch of other shit to help recover and relieve, I guess, sore muscles. You gotta be very careful. Don't scratch your eyes. Don't itch the insides of your ears. Don't touch your dick. Don't do any of that shit. Or your pussy. With this on your hands, it will light you on fucking fire, son. Matter of fact, I gotta wash my hands real quick. Well, you know what? Let me just... let me just end this. I'll get to this. Alright, hold on. Somebody sent me an email. I need to send something. I don't know. I'll take a look. Listen, let me just end this. This will be a short one today. I'm gonna put this lotion on me because I need to start my day here. Like, fuck. I just realized I just put this all over myself. I can't take a shower now. I'll just have to do it later. Look, let me just end this. I'll do a podcast. I'll catch you up on a whole fucking story. I'm all over the place, but I'm also self-conscious, so I can't sit here and just be rubbing lotion on myself and trying to talk to you like that's normal. So, whatever. Let me just end this. I'll wash my hands real quick so I don't get this shit anywhere it ain't supposed to be. And, we'll catch up later.